What is going on, guys? Taylor Stuber with Locks DFS.com, bringing my locks and sleepers for this 9-game NBA slate. Mondays are always the best days to be playing NBA, in my opinion, especially during football season, just because a lot of people are either trying to recoup the money they lost on NFL or spend some of that money that they won on NFL. So you're going to get a lot of fish action, soft action. Definitely something to take advantage of. I'm going to be discussing a couple of my favorite plays in this video. Leave the rest for my members on locksdfs.com and for my Slack chat members. And also, if you follow me on Twitter at Taylor Stuber, I will be discussing a couple of my plays throughout the day. And make sure to send me some tweets, some DMs, asking me questions. Make sure to get to all of them. Always willing to help you guys out, help you guys win some money. If you're listening to this, by the time you're listening to this, the NFL Showdown for tonight should be out. And we will have selected the winner of the giveaway for last week. And so we're going to run the giveaway again this week. And yet again, as if you want to win the NFL, NBA, NHL season package worth $250 on locksdfs.com, all you have to do is subscribe and comment below with your favorite play of the day. And we will pick a winner every Sunday. So let's just get into it. One of my favorite plays of the day is Dennis Smith Jr., especially, well, on both sides really, but especially on DraftKings where he's only 5,500. It's crazy how much of a backseat the San Antonio defense has taken without Kawhi Leonard and Murray. I knew they would take a step back defensively, but they are dead last in defensive rating at 118.6. They're worse than teams like the Cavs, the Mavericks, the Bulls, the Suns. It's really pathetic at this point. And Dallas is a good enough team to stick around with average teams. And at this point, that's what the Spurs are. They're an average team. With the addition of Doncic and DeAndre Jordan and Dennis Smith Jr. is still there. And now that they got Harrison Barnes back, I think that I think that they can stick in this game. And for a San Antonio Spurs game, for this game to still be at 216 points just tells you that it's not going to be a low-scoring game. It's just going to be like in the middle of the pack. But Dennis Smith Jr.'s usage rate is still there. You saw yesterday he hung up like 27 real points against the Utah Jazz, somewhere in the mid-20s. 30-something fantasy points, and you'll take that every day at that price. And now he has a better matchup against the San Antonio Spurs. They do play at a slower pace, but the Mavericks play at a decently high pace, so it will be a pace-up game for the Spurs, higher than usual. Another play I like is C.J. McCollum, not to mention that Dennis Smith Jr. over here is 6,400. Still a great price over here on FanDuel. Likely going to be playing him on both sides. Another play I like is C.J. McCollum. He's only $6,000, and that's why it's more of a price play. I like this matchup against the Pacers. I think I like the game as a whole, really. It's set at 218.5. It's supposed to be relatively competitive. A high-paced team. Both these teams are higher in pace. And I think that you saw last year with McCollum, he was in the above 7K on DraftKings. 7.2, 7.3. He always just hung around that area, and now he's down to 6K. The usage is still there. He has a 25.9 usage, second on the team, only behind Damian Lillard. You don't really count Wade Baldwin because he's only played 3 minutes. But like I said, only second on the team in usage. He's still taking his shots. The last couple of games he's shot over 20 times twice in the last 4 games. The shot attempts are going to be there, and he's a confident guy. So if he's missing, he's just going to continue to shoot the ball, which is good for a fantasy point, maybe not so much for your actual team. But the production will be there, and I think he's taking a hit in production just because he's been playing more minutes with strictly just Damian Lillard. He's not playing as much of the backup point guard minutes like he was last year, but I think last game he had 8 minutes at the point guard position when Lillard was not out there, and it boosts if you're out there playing the point guard, obviously you're going to get more assist rate, and that's what his problem was. His assist rate has been down, so I expect it to take a jump and get the likes of 4 or 5 assists a game rather than 1 or 2, which would be a big boost to his fantasy scoring. And on FanDuel, he is 67, I believe. So great price over there. But on DraftKings, kind of a no-brainer play to me. Now, an actual no-brainer play to me, and is the biggest lock of this slate, is Drew Holiday. It's like in the most amazing game environment, a 233.5 game total in this Denver New Orleans game. Elfrid Payton is already ruled out, which is great just because Elfrid Payton is going to be handling the ball more and strictly playing point guard rather than playing shooting guard and handling the ball about half of the time when Elf is out there. So obviously, like I just said, with CJ, he's going to be handling the ball, get more assists, have better defensive matchups for steals, blocks, and his price on DraftKings is pretty funny. He was already a must-play, like I said before, at 6,700. Anthony Davis is questionable right now, and honestly, I hope Anthony Davis plays just because to make sure that this game stays competitive, because without Elf and Anthony Davis, I have some worry just because I think the Denver Nuggets are one of the most underrated teams, especially at home, and they do have the ability to blow teams out. But nonetheless, I love Drew Holiday. And if Anthony Davis were to miss, I would be likely to shove in Nikola Mirotic and Julius Randle as well. Just play all three of those guys, and that would just be like a core of mine. If we look at team paces, New Orleans ranks 4th, and the Denver Nuggets are 13th, so it's going to be a super high-paced game going back and forth, which really suits a guy like Drew Holiday. Really like him, especially for the price. And I think the goal of today is you want to get some of these mid-range guys. You're going to want to find some value, which I'm probably going to tweet out throughout the day. There's not much value right now, but throughout the day I will find value, and value will make itself with injury news and whatnot. But I think the goal is to try to get up to LeBron James against this Minnesota team who just does not care. I kind of honestly worry about the blowout here too. Vegas doesn't think so. It's a 1-point spread right now, but the 238.5 game total. Ingram is back, so there is some worry about the usage because he does defer a lot with this team, and now that Rondo and Ingram are both back, could be a potential problem. But I will look at that throughout the day. We'll let you guys know on Twitter, and we'll definitely let my members know on Locks DFS. So yeah, good luck tonight. If you like the video, please please subscribe, comment below. Let's have a discussion. Good luck tonight, and until next video, peace.